Tweede dag feest in het park met Banaan van de Infadels. Hello Banaan, how are you?
Hello there, how are you? I'm good.
I'm fine. I was wondering if you made it easily to the festival, because on your MySpace I saw this little film in France. Can you explain something a bit more about it?
Well, on that clip we had an incident where we'd left our hotel without any petrol in the car, and we were thinking that we'd see a petrol station on the way, but then we got onto the motorway without seeing a petrol station. So halfway across the motorway we ran out of petrol in the middle of, I think it was France, and we were like 3-4 hours away from the gig, and we had no petrol, and it was raining, and we were totally stuck. So yeah, so that was one of those classic ones. And then today it was all going smoothly, very smoothly. Then we got onto the Euro tunnel, the Channel tunnel, and everything was going great. We got to the other end and they said, we've got a problem, we can't open the doors. So we sat on the Eurotunnel for 2 hours while they're trying to open the doors, and then they said, okay, we can't open the front door, we're going to open the back doors and let you reverse out. So they opened the back doors, but the guy behind us, he couldn't reverse out. He was such a panicker that he was like, oh no. So then in the end, by the time that he tried to get to the end there, the front doors were finally open. We just drove straight out. But yeah, it's like a 2-hour delay on the front doors, so the curse is still with us.
Alright, but finally you made it.
We finally made it, yeah. We got it late, but like, you know, still happy to be here.
Okay, that's cool. And do you feel like having a great show, or what can we expect?
Yeah, we're really up for it. We've been doing stuff for the new album at the moment, so we haven't really been out on the road and stuff. So we're really looking forward to playing the show. Like, we played one a couple of weeks ago, and it was just felt really great to just be out playing. And I think tonight we're really up for going for it, basically.
Can you expect already new material?
There's some new songs in there, yeah. I think we'll be playing 3 or 4 new songs. Some maybe on the album, some might not be, we don't know yet. But yeah, we're going to be doing 3 or 4 new ones and stuff.
Is there a big evolution if you compare the previous album with the new songs you're going to play?
Yeah, I think there is. I think there's a natural progression forwards, and I think it's gone more in the way of I think it's more kind of in tune with the band, the actual band, like as in people. Still with the electronic side, so still electronic rock and roll, but there's more of the personality of the band coming through. And then I think in the songs there's more of a song kind of thing happening rather than just a groove thing. Still with the grooves, but there's more emphasis on the songs as well, so yeah.
Maybe the ideal songs to make remixes of then?
Yeah, I reckon, yeah. Like, I think when it comes to the club factor, this time there'll be more remixes, and we'll leave that to the remixes. And for the album, there'll be more of an album that you can listen to at home as well as in clubs and stuff, yeah.
Last year you worked together with Rhinoceros to make a remix, to make a song. How did it go?
Yeah, well, it was quite strange. I'd done that a few years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I got a call from Rhinoceros. They said, really like you to come and guest on our album. So I was like, cool, that's fantastic. And then I got off the plane, and I stood in this airport, and it was the first time that I'd really been anywhere to do anything like that, like outside of England. Stood in this airport looking around thinking, what happens now? I don't know what they look like. And then I sort of, okay. And then there was this little guy that looked like he could be in a rock and roll band, and he's looking at me and I'm looking at him, and he goes, yeah, no, it's okay, cool. So I got in his little car and drove to their studio, and it was just basically like, right, okay, we've got this track, do you want to write a song over it and sing it? And I was like, yeah. So we'd done that, and it was all good. And then I heard it had come out on their album, and then we was on tour. Infadels was on tour, and I sort of got a call saying, oh, it's going to be used for an advert, and I was like, okay. And then I was in America, and I turned on the telly, and it was the iPod ad, and no one had told me it was the iPod ad, and that it was really big. I thought it was something for some internet thing. Somebody told me. Someone said they're going to use it. So yeah, it was a real good thing, and it was really nice, you know, to work with them and hopefully work with them again.
If there's any other products, something you could make music for, to be in an advert, for in a commercial, what would it be if you could choose, if you could pick something out?
I don't know, to be honest. I'm not sure.
Or what not?
I think like one of the best inventions ever is the high heel. like the stiletto shoe. So maybe I do something for the stiletto shoe.
Okay, that would be a nice commercial.
I think that'd be good. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Pleasure droid. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Nice. You've been a few times in Belgium before. You played this year at Les Ardentes, at the French-speaking part of our country.
Yeah.
And did you like it?
Yeah, it was très bien. And I had a really good time. We always have a good time in Belgium. We had a strange thing where when we first came to Belgium, the guy at our record company said, okay, the Belgian crowd are more subdued. And I was like, no. And we had a bet. And
you had a what?
We had a wager, like a bet. I said, I bet you like €10 or whatever. That they're not when we play, and we played, and they were great crowd, and ever since we've had a really good time with the Belgian crowd, and we've always been fascinated by this idea that they're not as going for it as other crowds. Like, so yeah, we've had good times each time. I get confused because some places speak Dutch, some places speak French, some Flemish, so I never know quite what to say. And you're going to tell me today, like, what is it?
There are two parts in Belgium. One is the Dutch-speaking part, and one is the French-speaking part in the south.
Are we
in the north, we are Dutch-speaking. Here we are Dutch-speaking, and the other part is French.
Okay. But today I've heard French and Dutch.
That could be. Maybe there are some French-speaking bands or something, but normally people here speak Dutch.
Okay, cool. Thank you for telling me.
Okay, Nan, I wish you the best tonight. I'm looking forward to the gig, and I'm looking forward to the new album. So, thank you for the interview.
Cool, man. Thanks for having us. Nice one.
Bye.
All right, cool. Thank you, man.